Hello and welcome to another episode of Ashaya Day Trip Productions. Today is Sunday, May 3rd, 2026, and it's a little early in the morning. It's about 7:30 right now. Game plan is today I'm going to head out to Lake Bentonville to kind of take a look to see if I catch the World War II plane taking off and landing out there. They're having some just a little event. It started yesterday and today is the last day. So I just want to go out there and take a look, just kind of, see what I see and just kind of show you here a little bit what they look like. Also, though, I did want to also discuss, I did buy some new fishing gear that I'm going to kind of just show you and just kind of give a little bit of a review, just my thoughts on it. All right, so as I said, I just kind of want to just show you a little bit of some new fishing equipment that I had went ahead and purchased from Walmart. And the first thing I got was this a fish basket. I have the stringers, which are fine, but I wanted to get something that's probably a little bit easier, for me to keep the fish that I catch fresh. So I went ahead and got one of these. And then I had also bought another little compact. This is a telescopic fishing pole. And this guy here, I think it was about $28, more or less. And I want to kind of get something I just kind of leave in my vehicle that's really kind of compact. Something that, I don't have to worry, I don't want to break the pole, which I have done that before on one, trying to, just being in a hurry, trying to, put it in the back, and it just broke. So I'm gonna want to take this out today. We're just gonna try it out a little bit, just kind of see what I think about it. Has some, just gives you a little bit of the instructions on the back of it, how to put it together. So I'm gonna put this together and put a lure on it. We'll just take it out today at the lake and just kind of see what I think of it, how that works. And this brand, this is This is a Proficiency, and it is a pocket combo. It's for, travel, hunt, camp, kayak, canoe. It's just something compact, compact fishing pole, telescopic, that you can, store easy enough. And also I went ahead and bought a, this is like a, you can wear it as a waist belt or as a crossbody, just a sling. And bought this, and this here is by Mystery Tackle Box, and it's called Pond Prowler. And this one has a couple bonus in it, and it has a couple of brand name mystery lures, and we also have a limited edition decal. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not real big on decals, so I don't think that really matters to me one way or the other. I do, when I go fishing, I usually just take a cooler that I just kind of put my tackle box in, and, stuff I want to carry. And it also makes a convenient chair as well. So, but I figured get something like this to be a little bit more easier to carry, and also, that way I can just kind of move around the lake and not just stay in one spot, which I do see, people out there that do that. And I believe this one, it was like it's about 20. I think it was at least $20. It might be a little bit more. I'll have to double check on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I'm just going to kind of take a look and see what it has in it as far as the brand name mystery lures. See what it looks like. And see, and I feel too that this is probably just a little small. They did also have like a fabric tackle box bag or something. You could put like the plastic container, that you store your fishing lures in, whatever you need. And I was thinking about getting that, and that was actually a little cheaper. I think it was under $10. But I went ahead and got this just because I could, just kind of easier to carry. And of course, I'm going to cut the tag off here. So we have, looks like, you know, you got a couple to show you what it looks like. You got a little pocket there, you got a little pocket there. It looks like you have a little inside pocket wire mesh on that end. And you have a couple zippers here, or pocket on the side there. And looks like you got like a I don't know, something you can maybe hang your keys on or something like that. So, without further ado, okay, see what we got on the inside here, show you what it looks like. Here's the lure and the decal. So on the inside, show you just how big it is there. You got a couple of inside pockets here. So yeah, this probably, you know, just nice, convenient way just to carry, you know, some, you know, if you don't carry a bunch of fishing equipment, probably be very nice. And see the decal, that's what the decal is, and it says WWII Bass. Interesting. So there's that. And we have here, what do we got? Looks like we got tournament proven premium plastic lures made in the USA. Alright. So high float, I don't use stuff like this. I can't really tell you much about it, but show you what it is there. I guess these would be like plastic forms. I don't know. But anyway, so we also have here, we have a lure. And this obviously is more for bass fishing, which I don't really do bass fishing. Just kind of show you what it looks like there. So it'd probably be more for your, you know, if you're in a larger lake. I probably won't use something like this out at Lake Bentonville just because there's a lot of like moss and gunk and all that. So probably get caught pretty easy out there. So I probably wouldn't use that. This is probably more, you know, if you're fishing off a boat or something like that, probably work out pretty good for you. Alright, so that's the game plan today. Gonna head out to Lake Bentonville, probably just test out this new fishing pole, and just gonna see what I think of that. And so without further ado, let's roll. Alright, so here we are back out at Lake Bentonville on another windy Sunday late morning. As you can see, we've got quite a few people out today. Airport is back that way. It looks pretty quiet right now. And I actually drove by here yesterday, and the plane was actually on the other side. I think I probably just missed it taking off. So hopefully I can kind of see it when it comes back in for a landing. Just kind of, you know, see what we see. I'm actually right now on a different camera. This is a Action 5, DJI Action 5 camera. Kind of want to change that from the GoPro, so I tried a different camera out. Alright, so what I'm going to do just real quick, just going to kind of cast out this little fishing pole, just kind of see what it does. Like I said, it's pretty windy out, so I don't plan on catching much, if anything. Just want to kind of hang out for a little bit. I said one thing bad about Lake Bentonville is all the weeds in the yard. Looks like we got a nice little plane coming in right here. I think that's it right there. And you can, they actually are, yeah, here she comes. So I do know they have 2 of them out here. I believe this is a organization out of Arizona, and you can actually pay to to ride the plane. I think the cheapest one was like $350, up to just over 500. Little rich for my blood, so I figured it's best come out and just kind of do it this way. All right, so not too much happening down on that end, so I just decided to move down a little bit. There's a lot of gunk out here, so I'm getting caught up pretty easy. Of course, no bites, which, like I said, is no big deal. Just kind of hanging out for a little bit, just kind of waiting to see if I can catch another view of the plane. They're doing little flights for people who bought tickets to ride on the plane. They're doing flights once every hour, I think, till at least through 1:15. Then from 2 to 6, they're having like like ground tours. Don't know what's all involved in that, but it's like $15. Not too sure if I'm gonna want to take part in that. It's just because I don't know. I'm not real big. Oh, look here. See down here? Point this. See, that's a snake right there. And gotta apologize. I didn't bring my other camera that I can zoom in on, but I just kind of want to point that out. That was probably a little water moccasin. So it is that time of year, so if you do come out to this lake, please keep that in mind. So stay away from the water. And that actually was kind of a little bit on the smaller side. I've actually seen them quite a bit bigger than that. Well, so my impressions of this little ride right here, You know, I think it's fine, you know, as far as, you know, if you could put a worm on a hook, you know, something where you're not constantly casting out. And it is a windy day, but it doesn't seem like it's really got too much of a good cast to it. I did actually put another weight on the end of it there, just kind of help try to get it down a little further. All right, so I'm not sure how much more fishing I'm gonna do actually, but if you can make it out, kind of right there, kind of hanging right there, there's actually a little fish. It's actually pretty good size. Yeah, probably a little catfish. All right, so no luck. A little fish I kind of saw kind of up close to the shore here. Still, I think I still see him out there. He's just kind of hanging out. That, boys and girls, is a bald eagle. Thought that's what that was, but I wasn't too sure. So that's another thing you can see out here from time to time. They do have bald eagles in the area. Hopefully I got a good shot of it. I was kind of watching it for a little bit, trying to make it out. All right, well, I think I'm done fishing for the day, so I just kind of want to move up a little closer to the airport, just kind of see what's going on. The plane's just kind of, I don't know if you make it out back there. It's on the other side of that little blue aircraft, that blue and white aircraft. The old World War II planes on the other side of it. Guess it's gonna hang out for a little bit and just kind of watch it take off again. It's really windy out right now, so I don't know if they're gonna wait a little bit or how they're gonna work that. Alright, so they got the plane fired up, getting ready for a takeoff. Not sure which way it's gonna go. So maybe it'll come down this way and head off the other way. It's gonna have to kind of watch it and just see how it goes. Alright, so I think I might get a really good shot of that. It's using both my phone and the camera at the same time, so I think between the two, I think we got a pretty good view of it taking off. So it's about, what time is it now? It's about 11:30 forward now, so I'm going to kind of hang out and just kind of see how long of a flight it is for him. Pay all that money, just kind of curious to know if it's a how short of a flight it is. Alright, so I just kind of been sitting out here just waiting for the big plane to make its return. And it's probably been about 15 minutes, so it's a good little flight. There's our bald eagle friend again, fighting the wind. And it looks like our plane is making its return. And I certainly hope that bald eagle gets out the way. It's a heck of a shot. Get out the way, bald eagle. pretty good little flight. So now it's almost noon. It's just now making its way back. Can't see if I can't get a closer view of it. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Just heard about this yesterday, early morning, so I wanted to just kind of come out real quick and just kind of take a look, just kind of see what the plane was looking like. It's a beautiful plane, and it's nice to see you got a bald eagle flying around. It's kind of worried there towards the end that you might have had a situation happen, but luckily plane and bird both made it safely. I think what I'm going to do right now is just going to kind of sign off. But I will say also too that it is good to come out, it's 250th anniversary of the birth of the United States of America. So I plan on anytime I get a chance to come across something like this and check out, I'm certainly going to be all about it this year. So that's going to do it all for me today. Until next time, bye.